What's up, everybody? The crew is here. The chatter's going on. So let's jump in, shall we? Let me go into my office. There we go. Here we go. Say hello to everybody. What's up, crew? Hope you're having an amazing day. Let's see who's in the house. Matey's on top. What's up, Matey? Lolly's in second. Very well done, Lolly. Gertie's in third. Look at that. Nana, hello. Missed you too, Nana. What's up? Myron, how you doing? Madani, new face. What's up? How you doing? Denise is back. What's up, Denise? Crew's in the house. Abdul Rasul, what's up, my man? All good. Judy's in the house. What's up, Judy? Gabby's in the house. What's up, Gabby? The crew is back. Maria, I believe, is in the house. What's up, Maria? I hope I got that right. Mohammed, how you doing? Who else we got here? Imini's back. What's up, Imini? Aisha, how you doing? Umaima. Hello, Umaima. Roshan, how you doing? Arij is back in the house. What's up? How you doing? Valeria is here. What's up, Valeria? Sounds like something with Game of Thrones. Farhad, how you doing? Najat, how you doing? Hold on, let me scroll down. Man, it's a big house. Who else we got? Gozia's back. What's up, Gozia? How you doing? Been a little while. Vlad's in the house. My man Vlad's back. Igor's back. What's up? Marjorie's back. What's up? Wesley's back. What's up? Yen Hai. Hello. Hello, Yen Hai. You're new. Only Humans back. Sweet. All of us. Mo Owen, what's up? How you doing? Ziad, Spider-Man's in the house. It's going good, brother. Gabriella's in the house. How you doing? What is the difference between manage to and succeed in? Manage to means you're able to do it and it was difficult, and succeed means you could do it. You succeeded. Pratibha, what's up? How you doing? Ramin, what's up? Miriam's back. What's up, Miriam? Hello, hint. Here I am. Mo Awan, yes. You can ask me one something. An Azerbaijanian. Is that how you say that? An Azerbaijanian? Debsay, what's up, Ahmed? What's up? Kisses back at you. Gina, what's up? Jose, what's in the house? Is in the house. What's up, man? How you doing? Thank you. Thank you very much. Only Human, back at you. I'm sure you look great, too. It's blue. It's my color, man. It's my color. So if you ever see me wearing blue, it's because I think I look all right in it. All right, shall we? Shall we get into this and do it? So here's what we're going to do today. Let me start you off, of course, with your question of the day. You love, need, require question of the day. So here we go. Let's jump into it. And here it's a finish the sentence kind of situation. So the thing is, I will luck, Nana. Fortunately, you can hang out with us today, maybe get a little practice in, and this stuff might be useful for your exam. So the question of the day is not really a question at all. It's really a finish the sentence of the day, and it's basically this idea here. And it says, life can be tough. That's true. Fortunately, but good news is, fortunately, I have what? So please take that idea, and I would like you to finish it with your own. Oh, look, it matches me. It's over there. It's matching my color. Very nice. That was very coordinated. Life can be tough. Fortunately, I have coffee in the morning. Get by. Life can be tough. Fortunately, I have. You give me your answer. Give me what you think. Yes, Robin. Answer of the day. I have a rich family, and they provide all the things that I need. Ding, 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 ding. Raman, I think you've done it. If you don't know what you've done, I'll tell you, you've done the sentence of the day. So the sentence of the day is got to be this. It's a good one. Sentence of the day is that life can be tough, but fortunately, oh my goodness, that was a great one. Life can be tough. Fortunately, I have a rich family, and they provide all the things that I need. Ding, 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 ding. You did it. Well done. That was an amazing answer. Okay, let's go back. See, I get very excited when I get a sentence of the day. Okay, let's go back here, shall we? Let's get a few more answers. That might not be all of the answer that you need. We might need a few more here. That was a great one, though. So... life can be tough. Fortunately, I have my brother. It's good to have a brother from the same mother. Gozia says, fortunately, I have a passion for living and having a great time. Don't forget to count those things in English. Igor says, fortunately, I have real friends and family to support me. Great, that's a good one. I hope your family's rich also, Igor. That would be even better. Gina, life can be tough. Fortunately, I have someone who can share my tasks. Tasks are like little jobs you do every day. So maybe responsibility could be a bigger word. So maybe share responsibilities with or something like that. Denise, fortunately, I have a supportive family. Wonderful. That's great. Lolly, can't wait to hear it. Life can be tough. Fortunately, I have an amazing English teacher. Oh, Lolly, you're awesome. You're awesome. I was expecting something with beer, but that was a pleasant surprise. Thank you very much. Pratiba, life can be tough, but I have a sweet family and friends. Cool. Ziad, fortunately, I have won the lottery. That is very fortunate if you have. It's could be just as good as having a rich family. Igor, that's a great answer as well. I have cold beer. Debase, I have options. Life can be tough. Fortunately, I have options. You can do different things. Only human, I have a resilient, E-N-T, I have a resilient will. Dependable friends, yes, Wesley, haha, good to have haha. Vlad, I got my supportive family who always helps me. Good, nice sentence. Who is this rich guy? Good for you. Exactly. It's good to have rich people in your life and be friends with them, or be, better yet, be in their family. Am I right? Oh my God, Raman's got lots of stuff, but I also have a hen that lays golden eggs. He has a chicken that craps. No, he said not craps. That lays, there's a new word for you in English, lays golden eggs. That's also very useful. A money tree or a chicken that lays golden eggs, both very useful. Karina, the smart star, what's up? Can we have the link on the description of the class? Yes, you can. Give me 2 seconds. I just wanted to warm you up before I jump into all the other stuff. So let's start on here. Ayesha, life can be tough. Fortunately, I have the ability to overcome bad moments and control my anxiety, or so, yeah, maybe my anxiety. Good. And Judy, life can be tough. Fortunately, I have a loving family who loves me and loving being loved. Hashtag loving being loved. Good. All right. So I think we got the idea. What's up, Wafa Wafa? All right. Let me do a couple more here. Life can be tough. However, I am fortunate that I don't look at others. Rather, I prefer to focus on my own skills. Good. Fortunately, he has been dating with his boss. What, Gina? What's going on there? Life can be tough. Fortunately, he is dating the boss. So I guess if you date the boss, life is easy because you get all that stuff, all those benefits. Wonderful. I have a great family, good friends who I can talk about any kinds of problems. And last one, Gabby, I have a lot of perseverance and a family that supports me. All wonderful to have. Hopefully they got some money as well. Okay, so here's what we're going to do today. Let me share the link with you. This is what we're going to get into. Sorry, that's the answer of the day. Let me try this again. So what I'm going to teach you guys today is, so if you're doing IELTS or you're doing a PTE or you're doing any kind of exam, I'm going to teach you some words that will help you in your writing and will also help you in your speaking. You know these words, you've used some of them, but I'm going to give you a few more today. I'm going to show you how they get you points as well. So here we go. There's a document there. Oh, I gave it to you twice. Well done. Take that and take a look at it. We're going to look at some words that we use. Now, let me throw some big words at you. In IELTS, we have these things, we call them linking words. And we're going to look at linking words today. And why are they important? Well, they're a little bit about vocabulary, but mostly they're about organizing your essay. So if you use more of these words, you get like Super Mario, you get a few more points on your IELTS test, or maybe your PTE test, or your CELPIP, that's only in Canada, or what's the other one? TOEFL. So any one of those academic English tests, if you use these little things, you will boop, 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 a little bit. You will, as long as they're correct. If they're not correct, you don't get the points. You get here, but you don't get here. But if you use them, and you use them perfectly, and not all the time, you can't just like throw them in there. It's like salt. You just add a little bit of salt. If you use it too much, it's overkill, and you don't want that. So, shall we? Potentially, Karina, yes. So let's do this. Let's start with number one. So let's go with number one here. And And here, so number one, so normal topic, you've talked about this a million times, but I want you to use the word clearly today, and I want you to use it correctly. So global warming is becoming a serious issue. You know that. Let's look at it, shall we? I like pictures. So let's look at global warming, and let's see what it looks like. Here it is. Oh no, look at that. My goodness, the earth is going from green to orange. You know orange is a danger color. Factories, yeah, there's some pollution there. Oh no, look at the bears. This is actually happening, right? The ice is melting, the glaciers are melting, and these animals are having less places to go. This is an issue. This is an issue because we care about bears and other wildlife as well. So this is, oh, look at that. See, this is a real thing. This is why we need to start addressing this problem. There's a new word for you, address a problem. That little bear. I'm going to keep that little bear in the background just to, let's hammer this idea home that it's an issue. It's a real issue. So you tell me, what would you say? Now I want you to use the word clearly. And think about that word. Why do we use it? So go ahead, finish that sentence. Global warming is becoming a serious issue more and more every day. Clearly, we need to what? Give me the answer. We need to protect the world. Yeah, that's a good one. Pratibha, I like that one as well. We need to plant more and more trees. That's a great idea. Maybe before you die, plant 1,000 trees or maybe 2,000 trees. That seems like a great idea. Did you know, I heard this the other day, they actually have, how do I explain it? Coffins which grow trees. No, coffins which are compostable. This is gonna blow your mind. Check this out. Compostable. Hopefully I'm not gonna look at anything crazy here. So, look at this idea. Look at this. Basically, you put yourself in a box when you die. You go in a coffin. But this coffin grows trees and basically feeds the earth again. So you don't waste, you know what I mean? This is crazy, but it makes sense too, right? So you basically put your body into the ground and you decompose and you go back into the earth and you can actually grow a tree. What do you think about that? Isn't that crazy? I thought it was kind of interesting. It feels weird to say I'm going to do that, but it's a good idea. Why not, right? Why not do it? You're dead. You don't care. You're dead. Anyways, give me your answer for this one. We need to save our world. I agree. Denise, clearly we need to find a solution in order to alleviate damages. Ooh, alleviate damage? Yeah, problems, alleviate stress on the world, something like that, yeah. Gina, we need to encourage people to stop using AC and disposable products. Yes, I think we need more renewable products. You know those straws, they're starting to make straws that aren't made of plastic, they're made of like certain plants. Great idea. We need more stuff like that, right? Renewable resources. Zia, clearly we need to come up with a radical solution to control it. I don't know. Radical is going to be the way, but I think we need to make steps quickly, right? And start changing these things. Because I've heard some stuff. I don't know if you guys watch a lot of Netflix, but there was this one with Leonardo DiCaprio about global warming. And they basically said, even if we stop all pollution, all forms of pollution right now, the earth will continue to heat up because we've already put so much greenhouse gases into the atmosphere that it's not going to slow down, right? It's going to take a while to slow down. Hope we're all right. Ramen, global warming is a good thing. We can to Siberia instead of Malibu. No, Ramen, you're wrong this time. I liked your sentence of the day, but that's too far. No more Malibus, we have enough. Clearly, we need to stop harming our environment. Aisha, you forgot a little something in your sentence. What did you forget? Imini, clearly we need to plant a lot of trees. Good. Maria, you forgot something in your sentence. What did you forget? And think about that. Scrolling down. Clearly we need to reduce using everything. Yeah, that's kind of true. Karina, Kid, is it possible for you to put the link in the description for all the classes? After the class, Karina, I do put the description in the link, but not before the class. every day is a wonderful surprise for me about what I'm going to teach you guys the next day. So no, unfortunately not, but after, it's going to be there. Yeah, ecological coffin. Isn't that interesting? It's like, yeah, you're dead. Why not use your body to plant a tree? That's kind of cool. Apparently, I also saw one where they have paper cups. And when you throw away the paper cup, there's a tree inside, which could get a little bit problematic because there would be trees everywhere. But it's a nice idea, right? You throw away your paper cup in a landfill and it grows and trees grow. Smart, no? SMRT, smart. The coffin's interesting, right? Okay, cool. Let's go on to the next one. Oh, you're going to love this one. You're going to love this one. Great. Okay, I'm going to start reading more sentences. Stop talking so much. Number 2. I am amazingly good looking. Look at me, of course. And of course, you guys are all amazingly good looking. You're good looking. You're good looking. All of you. I know it. I just have a feeling. Undoubtedly. I can't even say that. Undoubtedly. So basically, all of you are amazingly good looking. So what happens? What's the result? Undoubtedly, something is going to happen if you are all amazingly good looking. So tell me, what's the result? What's going to happen if everyone's good looking? Undoubtedly, a lot of things are going to happen. So go ahead, give me an example. Okay, let's see. What else we got here? If we did not find a solution for global warming, one day we will be gone from this land. Yes, I agree. Gina, did you see that same person using thick pasta noodles as a straw on the news? No, I didn't. But that makes perfect sense. I think there's more trees and plants where they're using straws, and you can just throw them away and it's compostable, it's fine. Of course, we need more of that stuff, right? Gozia is going to miss the world. Yes, when the world is gone. We will all miss the world. Look at this little bear. Oh, no, wait, the bear's gone. Anyways, yeah, we're going to miss the world when it's gone, for sure. Oh, anyways, the little bear. There's the bear. That bear is going to miss the world, too. Oh, that's sad. Okay, let me go back here. All right, next. Yeah, there we go. There's the answers. Matey, I'm amazingly good looking. Good looking, undoubtedly. Undoubtedly, there's no doubt. It's clear. The answer is perfectly clear. Girls like me. Yeah. Aisha says, undoubtedly, everything I wear suits me. Yeah, so basically, I'm good looking. Everything I put on looks good. Pratibha, anybody can become my friend. That's true. Lots of friends when you're good looking. Lolly, I'm amazingly bad looking. No, Lolly, you're amazingly good looking. I'm sure you are. Undoubtedly, nobody likes me. And I'm sure that's not true. I'm sure it's the opposite, Lolly. I'm sure. I have no doubts. Denise, undoubtedly, no one resists me. There we go. There. That's the ultimate. No one can resist this when it's there. Carlos, undoubtedly, I am penniless. Why are you penniless, Carlos? Because you're amazingly good looking? That doesn't make sense. Ahmed, undoubtedly, I sit at home avoiding jinxing. Not sure about that one. Debsay, undoubtedly, I have a lot of confidence. Not good confidence, but a lot of confidence. Like much confidence. A lot of confidence. Undoubtedly, I'll have Tom Cruise as a boyfriend. You mean Tom Cruise is a little bit old now. You might want to get somebody a little more modern. But if you want Tom Cruise, I'm sure you can have Tom Cruise. Tatiana, undoubtedly, beauty can save the world. Only beautiful people can save the world. I certainly hope so. I certainly hope they do. What else we got here? Gina, undoubtedly, I give good vibes wherever girls are. Interesting. Give good vibe. Because you're good looking, you give good vibes? Wouldn't you get bad vibes from other girls if you were really good looking? That's what I think. Undoubtedly, nobody can resist me. RESIST, yes. And Ziad, undoubtedly, every girl lays her eggs on me. Oh my goodness, Ziad, what are you talking about? This is not the animal kingdom, man. Falls head over heels in love with me. That's all good. Gozia, undoubtedly, I spend all the time. I spend hours by my mirror. And Gozia, what did you forget? You forgot a little bit of something in your sentence. Oh my goodness, Ramin has got another crazy answer. Wesley, undoubtedly, nobody will judge me. No, beautiful people don't get judged, Wesley. Of course not. We're beautiful. Who cares what other people think? It doesn't matter. They won't judge us. And Ramin with another possible answer of the day. They will print my portraits on every dollar. That would be great, because you're so good looking. Undoubtedly, many guys are beneath me. Oh my goodness, only human, just like, no, not you. You're not good enough. Look at this. You're not good enough. And last one, Judy. I am amazingly good looking. I can't even say it. Undoubtedly, I have a cute dress for any occasion. Baboom. Very nice. I'm going to skip number 3 because it's kind of similar to number 1 and 2. So let's go to number 4. Let's take a look at this one. Here we go. Here's number 4. Many people like blah, blah, blah. You have to choose. But honestly, I don't really care about it or them. So for example, many people like celebrities. Let's look at some celebrities, shall we? Celebrities. Let's see. Who we got? Who's cool? Oh, there's Leo. Don't know. Oh, it's Selena Gomez. That guy, The Weeknd, isn't he Canadian? There's Bruno Mars. So a lot of people care about celebrities. Honestly, I don't care about celebrities at all. They're just people who have cool jobs. Some of them might be not nice people. I'm sure some of them are great people, but I'm sure some of them are just like, look at me, I'm a celebrity. Don't really care too much. Like, you're a celebrity, you make a lot of money, great. You know, who cares? I don't care. So what about you guys? Give me your sentence. Many people like blah, 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 but honestly, I don't really care. So give me your I don't really care sentence. Okay, so let's see what you guys got. Oh, we're still on the last one. Many people like Kim Kardashian. Let's take a look at, but I don't really care about her. Let's take a look at Kim Kardashian. Matey, this is interesting. I agree with you. I don't really care about Kim Kardashian, but a lot of people are kind of infatuated with her. Maybe because she looks like that sometimes. I think that's Kim Kardashian at the beach. She's got a lot going on, that's for sure. But how about up here? Like she's got a lot going on there. What about what's going on up here? Is she an interesting person to talk to? I don't know. Sometimes I think personalities, it's got to be important sometimes. It can't be just looks. It doesn't make sense, right? Okay, tell me what else. What else do you not really care about? Money. Yeah, some people really focus on money. I agree with you, Only Human. Like money, yeah, if you have money, it helps, but it's not everything, is it? You could have a lot of money and be unhappy. Ramen, many people like this channel. Oh no! But I think they should donate every penny that they have so they show their appreciation this way. Honestly, I think they should donate every penny and show their appreciation. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So many people like the channel, but nobody donates money. I don't know. I'm not a big, you know what I mean? Like I said, for me, it's not a big deal. When people donate a few dollars, we're like, yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate that, of course. But honestly, you know, for us, it's like, yeah, I like doing this. I can do this for free. It's not a big deal for me, you know. If I get a cup of coffee every now and then, yeah, that's amazing. Of course, I'm very happy. But not a big deal. So I enjoy it. It's free. It's fine. What else we got? Gertie, many people like the Kardashians and their life. Honestly, I don't give a rat's ass. That's the collocation you wanted to say. I don't give a rat's ass. Computer games. Many people like alcohol and cigarettes. Honestly, I don't really care about them. Yeah. Wesley, many people like chocolate. Wesley, don't do it. No, Wesley, you don't like chocolate? Oh my God. I don't know what to say about that. What would you, Wesley, what don't you like about chocolate? I mean, I understand that for me, chocolate is just, it's delicious, it's great. But what don't you like of it? Just too sweet? You don't like sweet things? Marijuana, yeah. Some people like their marijuana, and in Canada, they smoke it a lot. Just talked about it today in class. I don't know, it's weird because in Canada now, we used to be able, we used to think, oh, I can't talk about marijuana because it's technically illegal. Now it's legal, so I can say marijuana, I can talk about smoking marijuana, you know, or, you know, anybody can talk about these things, which is interesting in Canada. So it's that's a big change. It's like before we were like, shh, don't say it. But now you're like, oh yeah, we can talk about it. And you can also educate people about it, which is interesting as well, which is a good thing. What else we got? Alcohol. Many people like using iPhones. Honestly, I don't really care about maybe iPhones, and I don't care about them. She's too exposed. Yeah, I think we're talking about Kardashian there. Many people like shopping around. Honestly, I don't care about shopping. Okay, good, good. So you're giving an honest opinion there. Good. All right, very nice. Cool. Miriam, hello. I am eating chocolate. Well done, Miriam. Well, good for you. We don't understand Wesley. Not sure why he doesn't like chocolate. Okay. Now you can see number 4 and number 5 are kind of similar, but they're kind of different. So let's take a look at this one. Yeah, get rid of those bad boys. When will Sean be back? Oh, Giovanni, please never ask me that because I do not know the answer. He's a busy man. He's sitting on his throne somewhere, delegating, telling people to do this and do that, and the people are happy throughout the land. Number 5. Number 5 is different than number 4, but I'm using the same word. So I want you to think, what's the difference between number 4 and number 5? No, sorry, number 4 and number 5. A little bit different. Honestly, I think the law about blah, blah, blah shouldn't exist. So please tell me about a law, maybe in your country, that you don't like. And maybe you don't know many laws, or maybe you do, so try to give us an answer. Honestly, I think the law about blah, blah, blah shouldn't exist. Man, sometimes I give these, but I have no idea what to say. I just give them to create some chatter. Yes, I think that's, you're right, Vlad. That's the one I wanted to say. I actually planned that sentence based on that idea. It's complicated, but yeah, honestly, I think the law about capital punishment, basically when somebody commits a crime so bad, you should kill that person also. I don't think that should exist. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about capital punishment? So basically, if somebody commits a murder and it was like really ruthless and cruel, that person also deserves to die, because that happens in the States, and I think it happens in a few other countries. I don't know. Yeah, what do you guys think? Who else we got? Fatih. Hello from Turkey. What's up, Fatih? Hello, it's my first time. Hello, Edward. Welcome. Come on in. All we're doing, Edward, is we're making sentences. Let me give you this document. So anybody new in the chat, you will have access to all this stuff. You can follow along just in the chat, or you can open up this document. And there you go. Okay. All right, so let's keep going. What else? Laws that shouldn't exist. Immigration shouldn't exist, so I can park my car on Mars. Oh, ramen. Abdul Rasul, many people like to hang with, oh, this is the old one. Abdul Rasul, many people like to hang with girls, but I don't really care about it. That's cool. You do you, bro. Wesley, haha, I don't like sweets. Not sweeties. Sweeties are usually other things. Usually people are sweeties. So much. I prefer coxinha. Okay, I know what that is, and that's pretty tasty. Imini, honestly, I think the law about waking up at 7 a.m. in order to go to school shouldn't exist. There's a law about waking up at 7 a.m. to go to school in your country, Imini? Where is your country? Well, honestly, I think the law about free marijuana, you mean like getting it for free or being able to buy it? Not sure what that one is, but free marijuana. Dictatorship, okay? Honestly, I think the law about forcing people to have military service, that's a good one. Aisha, where are you from that you have this law? Or maybe you don't have it in your country, but the law about forcing people to have military service shouldn't exist. I kind of agree with that. Like, if you want to go to war, it's kind of your choice, right? It's your life. So why should you have to go to war for your country if you totally disagree with going to war? There might be certain circumstances where you need people to fight and you would choose to fight, but most of the time I think nobody wants to do it, right? It's just like, hopefully we can solve these problems diplomatically. I agree. I don't know what Fabiola is screaming. Key trends appears. Not sure what's going on there. Only human. The law about banning immigration shouldn't exist. About banning immigration, so people should be allowed to immigrate from countries. Yeah, probably agree with that. It's a tricky situation though, right? When you get too much immigration. Honestly, I think the law about property tax shouldn't exist because it is very high in California. Amen. Property taxes. Property taxes are not the problem where I live. I mean, they're something, but they're not that high compared to some of the other costs we have. Honestly, I think the law about possessing a handgun shouldn't exist. What's the law? Is it that you can possess a handgun or you can't possess a handgun? Honestly, I think the law about the death penalty shouldn't exist. The law of my parents. Oh, okay. Meaning hopefully you can rescind that law as soon as you're old enough. Fabiola is speaking Spanish. I believe it's Spanish. Can someone please translate that for me? Why know something? I'm not sure. My Spanish sucks. So sorry, Fabiola. What am I talking about? You can talk to me directly, Danny. I'm talking about laws that you don't agree with. What else we got here? Sumaya. Hello, Sumaya. How you doing? Good, Miriam. Glad you're enjoying. Hello, Raji. What's up? In case you guys didn't know, the class starts 2 p.m. on Wednesdays and Thursdays, Vancouver time, both of those times each week. Raman, the sending your children to school shouldn't exist so they can help their parents start family businesses. That will work as well. Cool. Next one. Number 6. Aha, that's what the question was. Thank you very much, Gabby. Appreciate that. I knew somebody was in need there, but my Spanish does not exist, so I could not help. So here we go. Next one, number 6. Did you hear the news about blah, blah, blah? So now you have to create some information. Apparently. Why do we use apparently? Think about that word as well. Did you hear the news about blah, blah, blah? Apparently something's going to happen. So let's take a look at the news, shall we? Let's see what's going on. Okay, so we got some Brexit stuff. I don't know if you guys follow the Brexit. Let's see what else is going on here. Ed Sheeran. Oh my goodness. Poor Ed. Ed Sheeran's battle to build his own pub, his own bar, pond, and private beach. So if somebody tells me some information and I say, apparently, I heard that, I'm not sure about that, but the news tells me that Ed Sheeran wants to build his own bar and beach or whatever. So give me a sentence kind of like that where you heard some news, but you're not really sure if it's true or not. So try that, and let's see what you come up with. Well, try it out, Fabiola. Hang in there. Come hang out with us. See how things go. Yeah, Rahman, what do you got now? Notre Dame. Yes, apparently you forgot something, Ron. What did you forget in your sentence? Someone burned the cookies. Yes, it's possible there were cookies in there. Dipsay, did you hear the news about Meghan and Harry? Apparently they're going to have a child. Aha, okay, so there we go. Perfect. Nice, Dipsay. What else we got here? Khalil, I learned about CBC is like, oh, CBD? Is it like alcohol? I don't think so, Khalil. It's called CBD, and CBD is not like alcohol because the THC, which makes people crazy, and the CBD, they separate them. One of them makes you crazy, and CBD does not. So it's not really like alcohol. Honestly, people need transitional authority. Good word, interesting. Yes. Comedian, yes, Vlad, I totally heard about this. Comedian, there's a comedian in the Ukraine, and apparently, he can't be. Comedian in Ukraine. He can't be president? Now, where is it? This is interesting. So in the Ukraine, you guys know where the Ukraine is, apparently there's a comedian, a guy who tells jokes, and he wants to become president of the country. And possibly, yes, here we go, the landslide win. So basically, it says he won. A comedian with no political experience. Now this seems like a bad idea. This seems like another Trump situation. You need experience to do this job. A comedian with no political experience as Ukraine's next president has upended politics in the strategically important nation. Landslide. It says he won. But now you're saying he can't become president? Anyways, I don't know if you heard about that. That's pretty crazy. This is not a good thing, in my opinion. If you're going to have a president of a country, you need some experience. Not just, hey, everybody hates all of the politicians, let's get somebody else in there. It's dangerous, you know what I mean? You also need someone who knows what they're doing. That's a weird one. Okay, what else we got here? Sorry, a sidetrack there. Lolly, did you hear the news about Notre Dame's fire? Yes, apparently it was an accidental fire. Lolly, what did you forget in your sentence? You forgot a little something there. Gina, did you hear about Kim Kardashian? Registered for a law class. Apparently she really wants to change her self-image. Interesting. Zia, did you hear the news about your parents? Apparently they're going through a divorce. Oh no. My goodness. I guess he hasn't seen them for a while. Denise, did you hear the news about the car accident? Apparently it was a hit and run. Good. All of those look good. All right. Good, good, good. All right. I think I'm going to skip ahead there. I think you got the idea. I think you know what you're doing. And I think the last one, no, the last one you know. So I'm going to skip ahead. So let's jump in. And I want to look at all these things. I want to look at all these things today. I want to look at how do we use these words. So please go ahead. So today you are going to learn about this topic. You're going to learn about linking words of adjectives. Sorry, not adjectives, linking words of attitude. Basically expressing your opinion in different ways. So let's start with number one. So take a look up here. We have all these words. And the question is this. So look at these words here. We have, let me give these to you here. So here's the first set. Clearly, obviously, certainly, evidently, undoubtedly, without doubt. What do all of those words mean? So the question is basically, do all of those words have basically the same meaning? So if I say clearly, you need to fix this. If I say obviously, you need to fix this. Certainly, you need to fix this. Evidently, you need to fix this. Undoubtedly, you need to fix this. And without doubt, you need to fix this. Do all of those ideas have a similar meaning? Or are they quite different? Or what do you think? Give me your opinion on this. Marjorie says yes. Certainly, obviously, yeah, no, undoubtedly, without doubt. They're all very similar, aren't they? If I say clearly, you need to fix this problem. Obviously, I'll be on it. Clearly and obviously, are they exactly the same? They're not exactly the same, but they're very similar. So if you use them, they'll basically, you'll get the same result. And all of them have the same thing. So they're very similar, and most of the time you will be correct if you use them. So we're going to use those ones as well. Next one. So why? So when? So basically, if I say clearly, when should I say clearly? Or when should I say obviously? I agree, they're all similar. When should I use these expressions? So if I say clearly, you need a haircut. Obviously, you need a haircut. Certainly, you need a haircut. Evidently, you need a haircut. Undoubtedly, and without doubt, you need a haircut. When should I say these expressions? So I'm going to try to give you, when we want to emphasize. Yeah, I agree with that, Gina. When we want to emphasize something. So I gave you this explanation to try to give you a clear idea. They show different degrees, but what kind of degree of attitude do they show, Vlad? And what is the meanings here? So I think that's the idea. It's really the idea when we use them to express that something is basically 100% true. So 100%, okay, 90%, sure. Clearly, right? Like clearly you need a haircut. Look at your hair. Obviously, those are all really strong. Like they're almost kind of 100%. Like clearly, I don't know, I think for most people, global warming is clearly a problem. So we could use one of those words and pretty safe. If it's my opinion that it's clear, then I can say clear. If it's not your opinion that it's clear, then you don't say clear. It really becomes your opinion at the end of the day. Better. Sometimes stating the truth harshly can be rude. Well, you don't have to say anything rude, right? You don't have, sorry, I was giving a funny example. You don't have to say clearly you need a haircut. But you could say clearly we have problems. Global warming is creating problems. Clearly. I'm not being rude. I'm just stating my opinion in a strong way. Okay? So that's the first one. Yeah, we want to emphasize something. Next one, let me give you some new words. Now I'm going to give you a few words. I'm going to look at these words from different ways. So here's another set of words. Honestly, frankly, truthfully, to tell you the truth, actually. Now I'm going to, so basically, do these words have basically the same meaning? So same question. Do all of these words have basically the same meaning? Honestly, frankly, truthfully, to tell you the truth, and actually. Yeah, Wafa says yeah. Yeah, Pratima, yeah, all good. Everyone feels that they basically sound the same. Yeah, they kind of do sound the same, don't they? And they're just different ways of saying the same thing. You repeat a lot in every language, so here's another way you can do it. But these ones have two different rules that I'm going to show you. So I'm going to give you both rules, and I want you to try to think about what is the difference, what is the answer for both. So here's number one. So there's two rules about these words. So here's one. Number one, we use these words. So for example, what did I use? Honestly, frankly, truthfully, to tell you the truth, actually. We use these words to express the something of what most people hear. And if you want an example, look at sentence number 4, and I'll show you. Oh, it's not opinion. The answer is not opinion. Yes, better. Thank you very much. Batter's on it. The actual word is opposite. So take a look at number 4 one more time. Many people like, what was the example we gave? Many people like celebrities. Honestly, I don't really like them, or I don't really care about them. I don't want to talk about them. So in this situation, I'm kind of using honestly to show the opposite. Most people like celebrities. Honestly, actually, you see, now when I use the word actually, you're like, ah, okay, it makes sense. So sometimes we can use honestly and we can use actually, and they have the same meaning. So I can say, honestly, I don't really care too much about celebrities. So in one way, we can use honestly to tell you the truth, actually, and they kind of mean the opposite. Most people like ice cream. Honestly, I don't really like ice cream. That's not true. I also love chocolate. Okay, so we can use those words to show opposites. So that's why I wasn't, yes, you're right about opinion, but I also want to show that we use them to talk about opposites. Now let me give you another one, but we also use these words for another situation. And I think you guys also had the answer there. Number 2, we also use them to something how strongly you feel about something. To express, sorry, we use them to, what's that word? Tatiana's got it. Emphasize. Yes. Maria's got it. Emphasis, correct. That's the other one. Not express, but emphasis. So take a look at number 5. Now, this one is not, you could see like, if you look at number 4, we have one idea. Many people like celebrities. And then after that first idea, then I use the word honestly. Honestly, I don't care. So we kind of have two ideas there. But if you look at number 5, it's kind of different. And I'm just saying, so there's no two ideas, there's only one. I say, you know, I honestly think that capital punishment, or honestly, I think capital punishment shouldn't exist. I'm not showing the opposite idea. I'm not. There's not one idea here and then I say the opposite idea. No, it's basically just one idea here. So I'm kind of emphasizing that. I'm just making my opinion stronger by using the word honestly. It's like really, basically. In this situation, honestly is like really. I honestly feel, same. Okay, so actually I should probably add really to that link as well, to that connection as well. Okay, make sense? So that one's just to emphasize, not express, but emphasize. Make it a little bit stronger. Ahmed is otherwise used as such. I don't think so, Ahmed. A little bit different, that one. Okay, next one. Here's a few words. Here's another one. Tell me what is the meaning of these words. Apparently, supposedly, it appears that, it seems that, oh, I got this one 2 times. I made a mistake. So today's pretty easy with all these words. Do all of these words have basically the same meaning? It's kind of the same question. So I'll give you the same one. Today's really easy, right? I'm just giving you easy answers. Do all of these words have basically the same meaning? Apparently, supposedly, it appears that, and it seems that. And if you look, that one was from number 6 and 7. I forgot to put those ones on. Number 6 and number 7. Okay, so yeah, it's really easy today, right? Yes. So apparently, why do we use this? So let's talk about the answer. When should we use these expressions? Apparently, supposedly, it appears that, it seems that. So the next question is, when should we use those expressions? So here's what I thought was the answer. These ones are, Maydi's I think is on the last one there. So when should we use the expressions apparently, supposedly, it appears that, or seems that? We use these expressions when we are, so here's a word here. Do you know which word I'm trying to use here? Yeah, better, you're on it today, man. You're killing this class. Less sure, yeah, correct. We use these expressions when we are less, we're sure, but we're less sure. So for example, my friend told me that my other friend is getting married. So I'm not 100% sure. I'm less sure, but I heard. So it's kind of like we use those words for that. Apparently, my friend's friend is getting married. I don't know 100%, but that's what I heard. So we use apparently, or supposedly, or it appears that, or it seems that. You could also say I heard that, all basically the same idea. Okay, and all of those would mean like, oh, I heard that, I'm not 100% sure, I'm less sure, but it's still correct. Make sense? Yeah. Okay, good. You guys got that. Conclude? No, it's not for concluding. It's just to tell somebody that you're not 100% sure. That might be a better way. You're really, when you are not 100, yeah, let's just do that. I think it's the same. Not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. Yeah, you don't know. Like, oh, I heard. I don't know, but that's what I heard. Next one. Next one. Do these words have basically the same meaning? So basically, I'm just giving you more vocabulary to use today. Fortunately, luckily, thankfully, by good luck, as luck would have it. Same meaning or different? Answers are really easy today. All of them have the same meaning. Yeah, so now I'm just giving you a different way. So you don't have to say luckily. You don't have to say fortunately all the time. You can say luckily. You could also say thankfully. You could also say by good luck or as luck would have it. All of those are good as well. Okay, so I don't really need to explain those ones, so I didn't. So because you know what they are and you know how to use them. Now, look at this one here. Now the next question is, are all of these sentences possible? Now I want you to see, I'm going to move these words around a little bit, and you tell me, are these sentences okay or not okay? So here's one. Here's two. And here's three. Is that similar to modal verbs, may and might, for those ones? It appears that it might be that. Yeah, same idea, Aisha, but we wouldn't use those words to talk about it. We wouldn't say, yeah, I guess we could. I mean, you could say, oh yeah, my friend, I heard blah, 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 might be getting married. Yes, you're right. It is basically the same idea. But maybe with apparently and supposedly, we just use it at the beginning of the sentence. It's just another way. And when you use these words, these are really good for, English tests, because examiners kind of look for those ideas like, oh, they used apparently or they used fortunately, which helps to connect ideas and give your writing a little bit more smooth style. So they can be useful. All right, so you tell me, clearly there is a problem with global warming, or there is clearly a problem with global warming, or there is a problem with global warming clearly. Which ones are good? Which ones are bad? There is a clear, no. So the, which ones are good? Which ones are bad? Unsure. The second one is wrong, I think. Yes, use comma differently. 3, okay. Adverbs in the end, bad. All good. We've got a mixed group here. First one is good. Anyone else? Clearly, there's a problem with global warming. There's clearly a problem with global warming, and there's a problem with global warming clearly. Yeah. Come back. Correct answer is all of them are possible. Definitely, you're going to want to use it. A lot of times, and I always teach my students when they're doing IELTS or some test, put it at the beginning, because then it's really clear. The examiner says, oh, there's a linking word. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Then you get a few more points. But you can also put it there. There's clearly a problem with global warming, and that's also correct. And sometimes, for style, you can use it at the end of the sentence if you put a comma before it. So all of them are basically possible. Is it a misplaced usage of adverb? Which one, Gina? Are you talking about the last one, or the first one, or the second one? Which one are you talking about? I think generally the last one might be the one you wouldn't use very often, but the first two are definitely okay, and the third one is kind of about style. But I agree, probably number 3 would be the one you wouldn't use very often. Number 1 and 2 you could definitely use. Supposedly, yes. Supposedly what? All of them good. Okay. All right, I'm going to go on. Now, this is the home run swing here. I'm going to have to do this. So here we go. Big question, guys. What is wrong? What is the problem with each of these sentences? Yes, oh, IELTS, exactly. A lot of people swear. Honestly, I never swear. This is the home run swing. This is the most important question of today. Oh, thank you, Denise. Very nice. Thank you, Judith, as well. You stink. You smell bad. Clearly, you need a shower. And last one, supposedly. Oh, that's what Judith was doing. Ah, I gotcha. Supposedly, using shampoo makes your hair more oily. Somebody told me that. Basically, using shampoo makes your hair more oily because you take the oils out of your hair. I live in Vancouver. Don't give me grief, okay? We talk about these things. They're first world problems, really. So, big question of the day. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, Raji. How you doing? Have a great night. Yeah, this is really the big thing. What do students always forget? They always forget to use commas. And if you're going to use clearly at the beginning of the sentence, you're going to want a comma. Hello, Adnan. You've just arrived with 4 minutes left in the class. But welcome. Hang out. Come back tomorrow at 2 p.m. That's cool. Prepositional phrases do need a comma. You're right, Gina. You're totally right. But yeah, students always forget to use commas. So don't be one of those students. Use your comma. They're your friends. They're useful. So just remember to put those in, and then that's basically it. I don't really have a lot of time left. I've spent a little bit too much time on that. But please, with the last few minutes, make a few sentences. Make a few sentences using these linking words. Okay, so the last thing I can do is try to give you a little bit of help. Make a few sentences. Use anything that you've learned today. Clearly, obviously, undoubtedly, honestly, certainly, apparently, supposedly. These are all good words, and all of these words are useful for writing, and they're also useful for speaking, right? Because in native speakers, we use these words quite a bit to express opinions, to express our opinions. Clearly, we have a big problem here. Fortunately, I found my cell phone. Apparently, somebody in the world doesn't like chocolate, right? So you can use all these things all the time. So go ahead. I got 2 minutes before you got to run away and go to my next job, which is, of course, IELTS. God. Anyway, so use any of those. What do you think? Yes, CELPIP, perfect for CELPIP as well, Denise. Good luck, kick some butt on the CELPIP exam. CELPIP's a little weird sometimes, but at least all the accents are that friendly Canadian accent when you do your listening. All right, so go ahead, make a sentence. Give me one or two. What do you got? Give me something. Use anything that you've learned. Stop it, Lolly. I like you already. You're already cool in my books. You're already in my good books. Gozia, I am tired. Yes. Gozia, I am tired, period. Big U, undoubtedly, comma. Don't forget your comma. I need to rest. Then it's okay. Apparently, you have tons of work to do. Oh, maybe retracted there. Fortunately, there is another lesson tomorrow. Amen, Ahmed. There is another one. Thanks. Apparently, it is easier than the other English exam. Totally the reason why a lot of students switch. They say, you know, IELTS, you got all those international accents. And think about it this way. If you were the new test, right? If CELPIP's new, wouldn't you want more people to join your test? So wouldn't you make your test a little bit easier? CELPIP's probably a little bit easier, but some of the things that they do are a little bit difficult. So you'll have to deal with the differences. Maria's got one. Undoubtedly, that was a wonderful class. Boom, knocked it out. Miriam can't hear me very well. Clearly, you you have an audio problem. Yeah, I agree. Very nice, Miriam. Well done. Gabby, I'll be taking an IELTS exam. Clearly, this class will be really helpful for practicing or to practice the IELTS or something like that. Yes, all of those work. Very nice. Any more before I run away here? But those are looking pretty good. And now I'm beeping. That tells me it's time to go. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that little introduction to linking words that we use for attitude. So these are super useful if you're doing a test, if you're doing writing, if you're speaking. They're useful for everything, but especially for writing because examiners will look for these little things while they're doing those kinds of tests. Apparently, Miriam has a problem with her connection. But that's it for me. A little more IELTS magic for you. I don't mind hanging out and doing some cool stuff like that. Hopefully you guys found it useful. Back tomorrow, so if you did just show up with 4 minutes left in the class, we are back tomorrow at 2 p.m. for another class. Let me know if you guys have any topics that you're interested in hearing or talking about. I will try to squeeze them in as well. Have an amazing day. We'll see you tomorrow.